Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks, and I just wanted to give a quick update on my community zoo build. That's right, let's check it out in a little bit more details and give you a up-close look on what we're doing. Let's check it out. Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and this is my city. Alright guys, so I know it doesn't look like I've done a whole lot to it, but I actually have. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing. So I know there's not a lot going here, but I have a lot of stuff that I want to add, and I just got a lot of the new sets. So I will be adding those here in a little bit. So to take you kind of through the layout a little bit, this is going to be the main entrance of the build. I'm probably going to put some shops, little stands, all those kind of fun stuff here, and then it's going to kind of branch out to either side. Now in the middle is going to be the lions and the elephant exhibit, as those are the primary exhibits in my zoo, plus they need more space. But as you kind of walk around this space, you got ID Snipe, Dayz's rabbit exhibit right here. Then we go into the albino alligator exhibit. We have the flamingos over here. Now, I actually thought about putting the flamingos in front. However, it is a little bit hard because all of the zoos that I've been to, there's always like flamingos or something like that up here. But I wanted to put some shops and stuff like that in that section. So I decided to put them over here. Then we go over here. There is some empty space on here, that side, that I'm going to incorporate. But overall, we go right into the reindeer exhibit. Now, the reindeer exhibit has a couple baby reindeers, a male reindeer, and I'm calling that a female reindeer. Oh, other than the fact that, yes, I know female reindeers do not have antlers. Those are bucks. But hey, no judgment, right? All right, so then we have the leopards exhibit by Matt from Brix. And then here is something that I haven't actually showcased at all in a short or anything like that. This is my frog exhibit. That's right, so we put in two different kinds of frogs. We have the poisonous pink frog and the yellow mellow frog. Obviously, I just made up those names. I do have a exhibit wall here that I have already built, but I wanted to take it out so that you guys could see that. But I got a lot of pink frogs in the bonsai tree exhibit, so I decided to add those in there. And then, of course, the same with the yellow. I got those in, I believe, a bunch of accessory sets or something like that, and decided to put those in. Now, moving on to Dion Bottcher's community build where we have some spiders. Now I did make this a little bit bigger, as well as I added a couple extra spiders in there. Originally it was a bunch of black spiders with some red spiders, and I went ahead and added a glow-in-the-dark spider as well as a brown spider. So I wanted to incorporate more than just one spider and have a few different ones in there, and I think it's really cool. You get to see a lot of the details and it's a lot of fun. Now coming around to this side, we have our Birds of Paradise exhibit with all of our birds. I'm still looking for a few of the birds, so I still have a few to put in there, but you can clearly see that there's a bunch in the tops here. It's a really cool build. I added the koi fish and all that kind of fun stuff for a little bit of fun. Then we go right in here. We have Buckbeak and the Hippogriff exhibit with one of the hippogriffs trying to leave. I thought that was kind of a cool feature and animal that we can incorporate, so I thought that would be a lot of fun, so I did that. Then here in the corner we have the bear exhibit. We have 3 bear cubs as well as a full-grown brown bear. I really love how this exhibit turned out. It's kind of an inset corner here, and it turned out really good. Coming over to this side, we have our red-tipped white wolf with our wolf cub. I thought this was neat because I just kind of wanted something a little bit different. I know that I'd actually have to make these builds a bit taller, because as you guys can kind of see, it's lower compared to all the others. So I still have a little bit of work to do on that front, but all in all, it's really cool. Now, coming over to Ozzy Adams' build, his is the Monkey Birthing Center. Now, I've already started working on this section over here, which is going to be for one of the monkeys. I kind of had to hold off because I was waiting for the monkeys to come in, but now that I have those sets, I can go ahead and incorporate that. And then I also went ahead and started laying out the exhibit space for this. To be honest, now that I think about it, I might actually move this over to this side and vice versa. I think that actually might look good. Let's see how that looks. I like that. I think I like that better because it kind of flows nicely. Alright, so I really actually like how that looks and how that feels. It kind of flows right into each other with the Birds of Paradise and the flamingos. And then this over here. I may go ahead and take this build and actually transport it over here because that has the winter area in it, but I'm not sure. I also like this extra little space for the monkeys because I do have a lot of monkeys, and I'll show those here in a little bit. But going back to this is a really cool build by Ozzy Adams Bricks. It is the Monkey Birthing Center. It's got some monkeys in there. Let me go to this side so you can see the monkeys there, having a lot of fun in the trees, people watching, and all that kind of fun stuff. There's 2 more minifigures with those, but those are over on my desks, or my desk right now. So that kind of gives you an idea of the overall build layout and all that kind of fun stuff. What do you guys think? Do you guys like option B, where it's the flamingos right near Birds of Paradise, or should I change it back to option A, which is the other side? Let me know in the comments below. But let's go ahead and I'm going to move all of these aside, and I'm going to actually start showing you all of the other animals that I have that I will be incorporating in my zoo. Alright guys, so here is my bucket of animals. And I'm actually really excited about a lot of these. Now, these are not by far all of my animals. And I say that because, as you guys can see over there, my monkey, one of my monkey sets are over here. Down under this table, we have a lot of the new sets that came out with the animals. Plus, I have some other animals on my desk, as well as some other animals in other sets that I just haven't pulled out yet because I haven't opened the sets. So this is just kind of a brief look at some of the stuff that I have. Now, I actually just received this order from Bricks and Pieces the other day, so I'm really excited to showcase these. I went ahead and in addition to the sets that I currently have, I ordered 2 more of these white lions, which are just, I love them. They are awesome. So I ordered a couple of those. I also ordered a couple of the regular lions, which again, I love. I love the detail and the look on the faces. It just looks amazing. Then I went ahead and ordered several of the tan cubs. And several of the white cubs. I mean, these just look super cute. I love how those look. So I'm definitely, as you can see, they definitely need a lot of space, and I have a couple lions as well as of each kind, as well as several of the lion cubs. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do all one exhibit or if I'm going to do a couple different exhibits. I really have to play around with the space that I have, because that's the difficult part, right? Because I have to really incorporate these in a manageable space. And those animals are rather large. So another animal that I just got in is this printed snake. This snake is new to the Safari line, which is really cool. This comes in, I believe, the lion set. I can't remember which set. I might pop it in on the screen here. But that animal, that snake is really cool. I actually have a couple of these in just the sand green as well, but those are over on my desk. So that kind of gives you a cool little snake. Plus I have a ton of other snakes, which I'll show you here in a bit. Last but not least in this bag, they are just the cutest thing in the world. I had to get more baby elephants. That's right, baby elephants. These things are super cute, and I just love them to death. They did a really good job with these animals. So those are the animals that I just got in. Now, on to this. So we also have, we picked up a saber-toothed tiger that I have to incorporate, or want to. We have obviously a few of the lionesses, both in the new sets, and I have a few of these from the sets from last year. Now, when I started the zoo exhibit build, I knew I was going to probably need a bunch of zookeepers, so I ordered a bunch of zookeepers, and every single zookeeper comes with not only a banana, but it comes with a little monkey like this. So I'm going to have at least 4 types of monkeys in my zoo, and I'm really excited about those. So I have all of these zookeepers as well as the monkeys to go in the build. Now, as I was saying earlier, I have a ton of different snakes. So I do have like the very, basic snake, the very small ones from back in the day. I have a ton of those, but I'm not going to incorporate those. But I also have a bunch of these snakes right here. I know it's a little hard to see because of focus, but these are king cobras. They came in with the snake charmer in the CMF series, and I picked up a handful of those to go with that. So I'm excited about incorporating those snakes. Now, some of the animals that I have in here are, of course, duplicates. So like here, I have another white wolf. I have another Sven from the reindeer. Another lion. Another baby deer. Another Sven. But these are the others that I have. So I, of course, have some baby crocodile or adult crocodiles. Now I'm really excited about this because, of course, in the new sets we get a hatching egg for, I believe, a crocodile. I'm not sure if it's a crocodile or alligator, but also in the CMF Marvel CMF series, we get Sylvie, which is Lady Loki, and she comes with a baby crocodile as well. So I'm super excited because I get to incorporate those into another build. So I definitely still have to figure that out, and I've got a couple of those. Now, I have horses in here, but I'm probably not going to mess with the horses. And then there is another lion. So I picked up these animals. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to actually incorporate them unless it's like a statue or something. But these animals are really cool. They're from Star Wars. And so I picked these up because I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, but back in the day when you went to a zoo, you could actually ride. I don't know how these went. Maybe it goes down like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll take a look at pictures. Anyway, I remember back in the day where you could actually ride a camel or an elephant. You really can't do that anymore in a lot of zoos, but I figured to pick up one of these as an homage to Star Wars, but also as a ride-along, and I have 3 of them. This one's missing, or these 2 are missing the saddle, but I thought that would be a really cool idea to incorporate those in some kind of like ride-along. Looks like this has something. I don't know if that goes with it. Tell me in the comments below, does that piece go with it? I'll have to look that up. But I thought that would be a cool idea. Now the bad part about it is I just don't know where to incorporate it because I have so many animals to incorporate already. If I'm not able to do that, I will just try to figure out a way to incorporate those into my zoo, of course. I, of course, have 2 of the white polar bears, so I'm excited about having those. Unfortunately, I only have 1 of these, but I also have a camel. I would love to pick up a couple more if I could find them. And I have a bunch of alpacas or llamas. I know they're somewhat different, but these are really cool animals, and I have them in a couple different colors. These came in the Friends sets. There's a current set out right now that is set number 41432, the Alpaca Mountain Jungle Rescue set that these come in. You get like, I believe 2 or 3 of them in this that set, and I really love how these look, so I wanted to incorporate those. I'm also really excited because I was able to score some ostrich, so I picked up 3 of those for the zoo. I have some basic horses in here, some owls. The owls, I'm not sure. I might do another enclosure, but I have been setting my owls aside because I have a feeling that they are going to come out with the Harry Potter owl build, or the building where you pick up your owls and such when you go to Diagon Alley, and I figured to hold off on those. I also have some baby horses here. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to incorporate those or not. We'll kind of have to see. But really, guys, those are a lot of the animals that I have. And I'm really excited to start incorporating them into my zoo. So, am I missing any animals, guys? Like, are there any animals that you would love to see come out? To be honest, I would love for them to do different countries. Like, I've said this many times, I would love for them to do a kangaroo, koala, you know, those kind of animals. You know, I would love to see a proper sloth. They do have some sloths in the Friends line, but you know, those animals tend to be a little, to be honest, cheesy. I would love for them to start doing more water stuff. As you can also see with my zoo, there are no water animals in my zoo, and there is a reason for that. So one of the reasons there are no water animals in my zoo is for the mere fact that I do plan on doing an underwater area. With that underwater area, I need a lot of underwater animals. However, I do want to do, potentially, I do want to do an aquarium at one point, or at some point, and that is going to need, you know, its own set of animals. So I have been picking up animals here and there. Let me see if I can round up a few other animals so that you guys can take a look. Alright guys, so I was able to find a few of the other sets that have the different animals I picked up. So I thought these animals were really cool. They are trans blue, but I think they are ultimately really cool to have those. I also have a couple of these bald eagles, which again I absolutely love. The snake that I told you about before, the sand green one, is this one right here. I also have a bunch of rats that I picked up at my local Lego store. They had these in the Build-A-Fig. They also had a bunch of these that I picked up as well, and these are the little gecko creatures. Again, I know it's a little hard to see, but those little gecko creatures with the printing along the side are just really super cool. So I love the fact that they're doing more of this kind of stuff. I also have a couple blues. I also have a couple of these dinosaurs here that are cool, as well as I had picked up a couple of these sets. This is set number 75939, and this has a couple, one is a baby Triceratops, and the other one is a baby Ankylosaurus, if I pronounce that right. The spiky one. It's the spiky dude. So I figured to put something, you know, some of those in there as an homage to Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. But those are kind of some of the fun stuff that I have. So, alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this this look and in-depth showcase of what I have planned for my zoo. It is going to be a big one, and I feel like it's going to end up getting bigger. I'm going to try to figure out other ways to incorporate other animals, because I feel like the zoo is going to be kind of an ongoing build, as I honestly think we are going to start seeing a lot more animals because a lot of people are requesting them. So hope you guys like it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch and other social medias, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank all of my Patreon supporters. It really means a lot that you've taken the time, energy, effort to support my channel, the videos that I create, and the live streams. It really does mean a lot. If you're not a member, please go to patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships, and if you like what you see, please sign up. If you're not into memberships, please go to my cover page of the YouTube channel. On the right hand corner, you'll see the donate button. Go and donate, and you can donate any amount that you want to support the channel. Also, during live streams, you can click the super chat and super stickers for all your donation needs. Thank you so much for all your love and support, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Ooh, this one's cool. Check this one out. I agree, that one's cool. This one's awesome. Ooh, I like this one. I just can't stop watching. Well, I like them all, and I'm gonna subscribe. Can you do the same? Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.